Out of the approximately 35,000 arrests that are made in the U.S. each day, none of them are exactly alike. What they do have in common, however, is that all suspects must be read their Miranda rights.
I think it sounds something like, well, you have the right to remain an attorney.
Not quite. When read correctly, the Miranda rights should say the following. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Now let's review how the Miranda rights were created.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The case began with the 1963 arrest of Phoenix resident Ernesto Miranda, who was charged with kidnapping, rape, and robbery. Prior to the police interrogation, Mr. Miranda was not informed of his rights. Still, Miranda was forced to sign a statement stating that he was aware of his rights, and he confessed to committing the crime. With no counsel present, the trial was held, consisting solely of his confession. He was convicted of rape and kidnapping and sentenced to 20 to 30 years in prison. He then appealed to the Arizona Supreme Court, arguing that his confession was obtained illegally. The court, however, did not rule in his favor, so he appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. In 1966, in a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court ruled that the prosecution could not introduce Miranda's confession as evidence in a criminal trial because the police had failed to inform Miranda of his right to an attorney and against self-incrimination. Because none of these rights were read to Mr. Miranda, his conviction was reversed and he was later retried. Although he was once again convicted even without the admission to his confession, his case helped create what are known today as the Miranda rights.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights?